Welcome to the World Travel YouTube channel. In this channel, we explore all of the leading travel destinations worldwide, and give you all the necessary information you need to help you orient yourself and fully enjoy your adventures. We will show you the most important and interesting information on this travel destination, such as the local history, culture, art, cuisine, and leading tourist sites. In addition, at the end and in the comments sections, we provide some of our personal recommendations on accommodations, transportation, and restaurants, along with special discount offers. We are excited to bring you this immersive video, so be sure to see the other related videos in this series. Bali's varied landscape of hills, mountains, rugged coastlines, sandy beaches, lush rice terraces and barren volcanic hillsides, all providing a picturesque backdrop to its colorful, deeply spiritual and unique culture. It's no wonder Bali has become known as the Island of the Gods. Bali is currently one of the world's top tourist destinations for good reasons. There is no other place like Bali in this world. A magical blend of culture, people, nature, activities, weather, culinary delights, nightlife, and beautiful resorts. Bali is relatively inexpensive and should be affordable for most travel budgets. Bali is an island and a province of Indonesia, with an area of approximately 2,232 square miles. It has a population of around 4.4 million people, of which roughly 85% follow Hinduism. It is the only Hindu-majority province in Indonesia. The Bali capital is Denpasar, and it is governed as a representative democracy. Whatever your age, background, budget or interest, there is something great for everyone to explore and discover. It is renowned for its highly developed arts, including traditional and modern dance, sculpture, painting, leather, metalworking, and music. In addition, you'll find spectacular mountains, lakes, jungles, beaches, volcanoes, waterfalls and steep cliffs. Bali also has an interesting amount of biodiversity as well. Some of the more exotic animals you can see around the island are monkeys, Komodo dragons, elephants, orangutans and tigers. This includes the extensive amount of marine species as well, especially coral, fish and turtles. Basically, it meets all the criteria of a tropical paradise. Bali is a province of Indonesia and the westernmost of the Lesser Sunda Islands. Most of Bali is mountainous, essentially an extension of the central mountain chain in Java, the highest point being Mount Agung, or Bali Peak, 10,308 feet in height. It is known locally as the navel of the world. It proved to be an active volcano, erupting in 1963, after being dormant for 120 years. The upland town of Ubud in Greater Denpasar is considered Bali's cultural center and a main tourist destination. Tourism-related business makes up more than 80% of its economy. Bali has a long, rich, interesting and complex history. Although traces have been found of Stone Age people, most of Bali's rich heritage started to develop during the Empire of the Majapahit, from 1293 to 1520 AD. It was an era ruled, at its peak, by Hyam Buru Kubusai. Bali also controlled other kingdoms in the southern Malay Peninsula, Borneo, Sumatra, Kalimantan and eastern Indonesia, and the Philippines. It was a sophisticated golden time that brought over the Hindu-Javanese literature and artistic activities, which today are still the foundation of Balinese arts. More recently, Bali was occupied by the Japanese during World War II. In 1946, a battle was fought between Dutch troops and Indonesian revolutionary forces at Marga in western Bali. The island became part of the Republic of Indonesia in 1950. The Balinese people follow a form of Hinduism known as Agama Hindu Dharma. Balinese culture and religion impacts almost every aspect of life on the island. It draws people to Bali to see and experience it. An important belief of Balinese Hinduism is that elements of Mother Nature are influenced by spirits. Balinese traditions and culture is strongly influenced by the Indian and Chinese. Particularly, the Hindu aspects of these cultures, beginning around the 1st century AD. The name Bali Dwipa or Bali Island has been discovered on various inscriptions, including the Buljong pillar dated around 914 AD. It was during this time that the people developed their complex irrigation system Subak, to grow rice, which is still practiced today. Balinese cuisine has a tradition of using a variety of spices, blended with fresh vegetables, meat, and fish. Part of Indonesian cuisine, it demonstrates indigenous traditions, as well as influences from other Indonesian regional cuisine from China or India. Bali has a bit of everything from high-class restaurants to small street kitchens that have excellent food. One of the most popular local cuisine of the area is satay, or grilled meat, which is a Southeast Asian dish of seasoned, skewered and grilled meat, served with a sauce. The earliest preparations of satay is believed to have originated in Javanese cuisine, but has spread to almost anywhere in Indonesia, where it has become a national dish. Nasi ayam or fried rice is one of Indonesia's best-known dishes, and it's prepared in numerous ways. Like many other fried rice recipes, the most popular local version blends crunchy vegetables with piquant rice with the addition of ginger and white pepper. Bebek goreng or fried duck is an Indonesian delicacy that is prized for its crispiness as well as its tender succulent meat. The duck is usually cut into pieces, boiled or steamed, and then deep fried until crispy. Before it is fried, the pieces are generously coated in spices such as garlic, ginger, turmeric, galangal, or coriander. Bebek goreng is eaten throughout the country and is traditionally accompanied by rice, fresh vegetables such as cucumber or cabbage, and the spicy sambal served on the side. Babi guling or roasted pork is the Indonesian version of a roast suckling pig. Although not common to other Indonesian regions, on Bali, where the predominant religion is Hinduism, it is one of the most popular dishes. Before roasting, pig skin is usually rubbed with turmeric, and the animal is stuffed with a basa jade spice mixture, which usually includes turmeric, coriander, lemongrass, shallots, galangal, chili, shrimp paste and garlic. Tahu goreng or fried tofu is also one of the more popular foods everyone is familiar with in Indonesia. So versatile it can be found almost everywhere. Wholesome, tasty, and easy to make, it's not just a favorite of home cooking, but it's readily available in restaurants and smaller eateries. There is more than a dozen seafood barbecue eateries at the southern end of Jimbaran Beach, with amazing seafood, beverages, beach parties and spectacular sunsets. It is a very fun and popular tourist destination. Pepes is an Indonesian cooking method using banana leaves as food wrappings. The banana leaf package containing food is then steamed, or grilled on charcoal. Kuapem is a traditional Indonesian cake, made from dough that has been steamed. It has a beautiful light texture, and sweet caramel flavor. It can be found in traditional markets, street vendors, and restaurants. Fun activities such as hiking, scuba diving, surfing, swimming or beach walks are unique experiences on the lush island of Bali, with its amazing guides and sceneries. If necessary, mix in these activities with exploring some of the spectacular island attractions to pace yourself. To get the best deals, shop around, and plan your site visits or sporting activities ahead of time. Also, be aware that most of the popular cultural sites charge a small admission fee, so bring some cash. Uluwatu Temple is a Balinese Hindu Sikh temple located in Uluwatu. The temple is dedicated to Sang Hyang Withiwasa, in his manifestation as Rudra. Pura Tonalot is one of Bali's most iconic temples. It has a spectacular seaside setting, on a rocky islet, surrounded by crashing waves. It has a major wow factor. For the Balinese people, it is one of the most sacred of all the island's sea temples. Mount Batur is a sacred active volcano in the Kintamani district in Bali's Central Highlands. It is about an hour's drive from Ubud. The hike, along well-marked trails, is relatively easy and usually takes about 2 to 3 hours. Visiting the sacred monkey forest sanctuary is one of the top things to do in Ubud. You can walk there in about 10 minutes from the town center. A number of gray long-tailed macaques roam free at the sanctuary in an evocative jungle setting. Be cautious, the monkeys on Bali can be aggressive, and might even run off with your items if you give them an opportunity. The Nusa Islands are about 20 kilometers offshore from Sanur, and easily accessible by speedboat. Surfing, snorkeling, diving, kayaking, and stand-up paddle boarding are the main activities here. Also, the beautiful Dream Beach is unforgettable and a must-see attraction. More information on must-see locations in Bali, with additional information, scenery, and recommendations can be seen in the additional videos in this series. See the links in the comments section for related videos or find them from the World Travel YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the channel below. Bali has some real interesting and unique history or facts that can add to your cultural experience, and you can share with other tourists in your travels. The Balinese New Year is a day of silence and reflection. It's known as Nyepi. It falls right after the new moon in March. All businesses are closed, and nobody uses any light or electricity, no vehicles are allowed on the roads, and people stay at home. Most Balinese live by the philosophy of Trihita Karana. It literally translates to harmony with God, nature, and the community. Bali has the world's most expensive coffee. Excreted coffee cherries from a small cat-like creature, called a luwak, are collected, roasted, ground and brewed. A single cup of coffee can cost you $40 or more. Bali's complex irrigation system known as Ubud was declared a UNESCO World Heritage in 2012. This water management system came into use in the 9th century when the Balinese found a way to divert water from the mountain springs to all the communities at the base of the mountains. Bali was once composed of 10 traditional royal Balinese houses, each house ruling a specific geographic area prior to its Dutch colonization. The royal houses are not recognized by the government of Indonesia. Here are some travel tips when visiting Bali to help you make the most of your vacation. Bali is a budget-friendly tourist destination. There are plenty of 5-star resorts or restaurants in Bali for those who want to live it up, but generally speaking the island is actually incredibly affordable. Bali is hot and humid year-round, with 2 distinct seasons, rainy and dry. Tourists visit Bali all year, but the dry season, May to September, is much more comfortable and busy. The average temperature in Bali is of 27.9 degrees Celsius, or 82 degrees Fahrenheit, with small fluctuations throughout the day. Use a generous amount of sunscreen and bug spray. The mosquitoes can carry dangerous diseases and are more predominant during the dusk and dawn hours. Bali is one of the world's most budget-friendly destinations, but there are locals who will take advantage of tourists. Transportation costs are fairly cheap but can vary widely. It is best to plan your transportation ahead of time and arrange it through your hotel when possible. When you travel around Bali, you will very often see many kana on Sri Kanswi, which are daily offerings made by the Balinese Hindus. These offerings act as a form of self-sacrifice by taking the time to express appreciation to the peace bestowed upon the world. Thanks for watching this video, and be sure to look out for more great content on this channel. In the future we will be adding more travel destinations, tours, interviews with local residents, recommendations and travel tips. Like this video if you enjoyed it to help support the creation of more of these kinds of videos. Subscribe to help out this channel and get notified when new videos are published. Donate and join the World Travel Patreon group to support the development of new content on this channel, meet other travelers, get ongoing notifications on travel-related discounts and alerts. Check out the comment section below the video for special deals and discounts from partners and sponsors we trust.